to this very special week of Dice Masters as we are sitting here just after having had the World Championships yesterday. And you are welcomed to Breath Weapon X Episode 2. Rob is joining me, of course, where else than Graceland?
Graceland, yeah. Home of the great Elvis, yeah.
And Ben.
And Ben,
And
yeah.
Ben, that's where he seems to live most of this time now.
That's true, set up camp.
He set up camp up there.
We don't talk too much about Worlds anyway.
I don't know,
I don't think much happened in it, really.
I suppose Breath Weapon X is not. It's a show that's not named after Rob's World performance this week.
No.
Um,
I just basically played for the Fellowship vote. I didn't even get that.
Who got the fellowship in the end?
Yeah.
Was it Chris?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Fair enough, I suppose. He's a fellow.
He is, yeah. But you know, I gave everyone a win, and you know.
It didn't give me a win, as usual. We'll see if you can give me one today to make up for it.
Well, I mean, on your performance, it's a roller coaster, isn't it?
You never know.
Momentum.
Yeah, that's it. I start off with Worlds. I'll get top 4 in Worlds, and then I'll move on to Breath Weapon X.
Yeah.
I'll get my priorities sorted.
Well, yeah, exactly. Save the best till last.
Of course. So last week, our challenge, or last 2 weeks, sorry, our challenge was tech. Tech, so it left us kind of a big open field. So what did? Oh, of course, and Rob had to use the Thor Buster Iron Man.
Yeah. So you very kindly gave me this wonderful card to use. I'll read it out to you for those that it's a 6-cost mask, Thor Buster Iron Man Model 22. It's got a Stark Industries affiliation. And it says Thorbuster Iron Man gets +4 attack and +4 defense whilst blocking, and when blocked by Thor character dice.
Man, I could see how that's immensely useful in this situation.
Yes, it's my best card. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Which is why I stretched to put one on there.
Wow.
So I built around him. I've built IP specific around Thorbuster Iron Man. So my first card is Batman. Can't trust in luck. I've got in because he is the Gadget Man basically. He's a 5-cost mask. Justice League. When Batman KOs a character die with combat damage, prep a die from your bag. I thought I'd do it the Breath Weapon X way and do the one that isn't that great compared to all the others. And obviously his alter ego is Bruce Wayne. While he's active, when one of your character dice is KO'd, you may place a Batman die from your bag or used in the field at level 3 and capture target level 1 or 2 character die.
Ooh.
Return it at the end of the turn. So he's quite fun. It means that if I want a nice big Batman out, I can just KO something. We'll see how that works anyway. So I will be attacking lots because I've got Thomas Wayne, Knight of Vengeance, and he has Gadgeteer. There's my tech part of him. And because I've got the Gadgeteer, I've then got all the gadgets on the other side. So I have the utility belt. It basically grants a bat character, which I've realised that Batman isn't actually a bat character. But, Thomas Wayne is though, so it grants him 3 attack, and then when it flips over, it grants him 3 attack and 3 defense. The Batcave is when one of my character dice is KO'd, you may instead place it under the Batcave. During your main step, you may send Batcave to the use pile and return all dice under it to field zone at level 1. So then, because they're all level 1, I've got the Batarang Rare, 2 cost. Spin each of your Bat character dice up 1 level. So again, Batman won't be affected by that, but the rest of them will, and it's got Boomerang. So they'll be flying around all over the place. And then I've got the Batmobile, which is you may purchase or field a Batman die in its card name or subtitle for 2 less than normal. So that's going to help me buy Batman for less and build him for less.
Sounds good. Okay, so we've got a nice bat themed team there. I kind of went. I'm quite pleased actually. I went a completely different way. I've gone with X-Men. Yep. There we go. So I started off with Cerebra. So she's 7 cost, and she costs 1 less to purchase for each of your different active X characters, even if she isn't active, which makes it a lot easier.
Yep.
Then I've got Forge. When fielded, draw and roll a die.
Yep.
Bishop Butterfly Effect, because I was worried you might bring some pinging damage.
Thankfully, I haven't.
Cable. So when he's blocked, deal damage equal to Cable's level to each character die blocking Cable.
Right.
And then the whole kind of the win con of this team is the Blackbird. Your opponent must pay 1 to block each of your X characters until the end of turn. So it's a lot of lining up and getting things out. To get because I've got 2 5-cost X-Men and a Cerebra. I've got Pepper Potts Virginia, who's just sits there and gives you extra dice.
Nice.
And Robot Man, because he's a robot man.
It depends how you read the Pepper Potts card, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. Because it happens after the start of your turn, the die that you potentially prep doesn't come into play until the following turn.
Oh, that's effort. I don't know.
It churns through your bag better.
Draw an extra die at the beginning of your clear and draw. I don't know. It's the beginning of your clear and draw step, though.
Yeah, but it's not the beginning of your turn.
Oh, there's no way that's what they meant by it.
So what it means is that if you put the sidekick in your reserve pool, it then would get cleared in the clear and draw step.
Yeah.
But if you get another one, like a character, then it preps, and then you can use it the following turn.
Someone's been doing far too much rule lawyering here.
I've played that card a few times before. Mostly wrong.
Surely no one argues for that to be the actual rules.
Well, that's what it says.
Oh, there's no way. Oh yeah, because WizKids are famous for having really clear and obvious written cards.
If you're watching this video and you have a rules lawyer official rule on that, then
Yeah.
email us at.
I think we have got an email. I think it's like
somewhere.
breathweaponx@gmail.com probably. I'd go with that if you want to. We've got a
Yeah.
Facebook as well. I don't ever check that, but we've got a Facebook as well.
You didn't even know we had that until I told you about it.
No, not really. You can always you just contact us on Discord. You know who we are. It's not exactly a secret, is it?
That's true. That's true.
Well, fine, whatever.
Shall I put it to the rules lawyers?
No, I don't care that much. Just she'll do that, whatever she does. Fine.
It's more churn than prep.
Robot Man. So he's actually not bad. When Robot Man attacks or blocks, you may change Robot Man's attack and defense to be equal with that of another of your attacking or blocking character dice. So my plan is kind of to get a big old Cerebra out, and he's got decent stats of his own. And then of course Nova Corp's uniform. You don't get much more techie than that. Give +2 and +2 AD and A and D to something.
Nice.
So I've got a Robot Man. I've got Forge, who's definitely very techy. I've got Bishop, he's got some sort of tech stuff. Power Surge.
He's got a funny eye.
Yeah, funny metal roboty bits. Power Surge is like clearly they meant like electrical power.
Yeah. I completely forgot to tell you what ones I had of those. But so I have Target Lock, which we know what that does, don't we? So basically, put it on an opposing character. And then when you draw that die, you have to put it to your use pile.
That's well annoying.
It is, but it's target lock, so it's techie.
True.
And then the ultimate tech piece is the throwing brick.
You don't get much more advanced than that.
Yep.
That's about it. And invulnerability, which I don't know, is somewhat techie because Colossus is on there. He's made of metal. Tech has metal.
Moving metal, man.
Yeah, it's tech, All right then. I guess we should probably roll off.
Let's do it. Let's find my dice tower thing. Or I could use just my map. That'll do, because I don't know where it's gone. Go. None and 1.
I got 2.
Nice, your choice.
Straight away. I think I'll go first, please.
Okay.
Oh man, I'll go for a turn 1 Forge. It's going to be just reminiscing of my day yesterday.
Yep.
Ah, lovely. That'll do very nicely. Turn 1 Forge. That's Cable. There he is.
Not that you got to keep bringing that up, right?
No, never. I'll never mention about how I'm top 4 in the world.
Yeah,
It's
that
not
does
like me.
it does trump your in Europe and
It
in
does.
UK.
Yeah.
So, all right, okay. A Batmobile would be a good option, I guess. Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
All right, Batmobile. Use the actual Batmobile. I'm using a Mjolnir as a proxy for the other Batmobile. I might not buy it.
Fair enough.
And 10.
Okay. Alright, what do I want this turn? I think it depends what I roll, I suppose. I'm going to be really super greedy and see if I can get another sidekick, which is a big ask, but it didn't happen. That was a very big ask, to be fair. Have we got any globals? Do you have any useful globals?
I have Pay Shield, your Batman dice kit +1.
Great.
So yeah, I do have it. That's it.
I've got a couple of pump globals, which is kind of pointless. Have you got anything? You've got oh, you've got a sidekick. Man, well, in that case, do I just buy a Virginia? Da, 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 da. Take me home, Pepper Potts. And over to you.
I'm sure that works somewhere. Alright, a sidekick and 3 energy. Do we want some throwing bricks? I should have, for continuity, I should have put the rare satchel on here, really, shouldn't I? From Deadpool, if you know what that does.
I think I do. It's the one that doubles all the damage, doesn't it?
It does damage for all action dice in your field.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would have been very nice.
I'm going to buy a Thomas Wayne, I think. There we go. Bought a character. That's a good start.
Okay, I will load up my bag and draw. Oh man, that means I got a really boring turn, but then I will get stuck churning. Right, that's fine actually. Yeah, okay then. Field of Forge, so I get to draw and roll a die. That's something. It's kind of a bit relevant, but okay. It's a shield, God's favourite energy.
Certainly not yours.
No, not at all. And I'll Field of Virginia, and then I'll pass priority.
I'll pass back.
And I'll attack with my giant forge. He's a 4/4.
Wow, okay. I will jump block that.
Fair enough. Over to you.
Okay. Oh, Thomas Wayne. Nice. What have I got? Okay, so Batmobile's still in there. I wouldn't have minded having that this turn, but do I need shields? I kind of want a fist in case, although I've got that. What's he cost? 1 or 2 or 0? Right, okay, let's. I think I'm just going to roll these again. I'm going to keep a shield. Yeah, because I knew that would happen. But it didn't matter because that also happened.
Yeah, it's still pretty good to be fair.
Yeah, because I can buy.
A Batman.
Well, I could buy a Bruce Wayne.
Oh.
Because I'm hoping to buy him cheaper.
Oh, fair.
I don't like paying full price. Although that will leave me with 1 energy without. I could buy a Batman. It'd kind of be silly not to, really, wouldn't it?
It doesn't make a lot of sense to buy a Bruce Wayne, waste an energy, and then.
Well, the point is, I could get Bruce Wayne in the bag.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then I can just get this out of the bag if I did the right thing with Bruce Wayne.
You can always do that next time.
Yeah. 10.
Okay. 4 sidekicks. Oh, so I get to prep 1 for next turn because there's some mad rules lawyering going on.
Well, no, if it's a sidekick, you put it in the reserve pool, don't you?
Oh, do you? I don't read my cards. At the beginning of your tie, clear. If it's a non-sidekick, prep it. It doesn't actually say what you do if it is a sidekick.
Well, you would draw it, and then it goes into your reserve pool, and then you clear your reserve pool and you draw.
Okay, this will get very complicated. Right, so it goes into my reserve pool and then it just goes to use pile.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it churns through. Is the
But
point?
yeah, I suppose it means that I've put these in my bag and then he goes there.
Yeah.
Alright. That's still not a very good amount of... I'm going to have to do this, I'm afraid. I'm going to buy 2 of your bricks.
Okay.
And then I'll attack with a 4/4 forge.
And I would chump block it once again. Shock horror.
I know, but maybe he'll go eventually.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I'll run out of sidekicks eventually.
That's the hope.
Oh, my goodness. Right. Let's keep that. Right. Okay, I got my Batmobile. That is good.
Meow. That's the sound it makes.
Which is actually a little bit frustrating because that leaves me with 1 energy. Oh, man, you kidding me, right? Okay, so I'm actually tempted not to use it now after all that, because I can buy that for 3 and then I've got that left over. So I'm thinking I need to buy a brick and a batarang or a Bruce Wayne. I'm going to go brick batarang because I don't want you to get all 3. And then I'll play that, so my Batman is cheaper to buy.
Okay.
And 10.
Right, I've got 2 in the bag. So I draw 1 that goes straight to used. So I draw 1 that's going to go straight to used. Then I draw my bag, and there's 1 in it. So I get to reload. Which, yeah, I see. I see. And we got 3.
It gives you a better chance of drawing stuff.
Doesn't it, this bloody rate? You know what I'm about to do?
No.
I'm going to buy one of your target locks.
After saying that that's nasty.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Obviously, you're going to target lock my Thorbuster, right?
Oh yeah. Well, what else? I'd be terrified. I'm too terrified to target anything else.
Anything
Over to you.
else?
I'll attack with forge.
I'll jump block it.
Right, those target locks can be green.
Yeah. I mean, I've got orange, but if you haven't got orange, it's not an issue.
Orange.
You know what it is.
Yeah. Right.
1, 2. Oh, that's a brick. 3, 4. And a Thomas Wayne. Let's see if he actually rolls this time. Hey, but now he's on 2 costs. Right, okay. I think I'm destined to always have 1 spare energy. Annoyingly, then you'll get your forge if I attack with him, but so I'm not going to attack with him this turn. I will field him for 2 at level 3. I will brick pepper pots, why not?
You monster.
Yep. The Batarang, which obviously I've rolled him a level 3. So my Batarang, I should not have gone with that Batarang. Then I will... Could attack with him, you're just going to block with your forge.
Please. Please.
What is it? When you just draw and roll a die?
Yeah.
Okay. No, there's no point attacking with him this time because I don't have any continuous dice to roll. So, yeah, your turn.
Okay, right. Now I bet I don't get a sidekick. Yeah, of course it's the brick, so the brick goes away. Fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
So bloody rough and rough.
Well, you definitely wouldn't want her if you've got a Villainous Pact, would you?
Certainly not. Right. That's fine. In fact, that does just give me 5, which at this point I might just buy rather than...
Yeah.
I could hit my brick, but then so I think I'm just going to take the clever option and buy a cable.
Yep, that makes sense.
And then I will pass priority.
Or I will give him 1 defense.
But I could get him knocked out. No, because now yeah, I'll just leave that for you. Over to you.
Right. 1, 2. It's a Batman. 3, 4, and a Batmobile. That is typical. I suppose if nothing else, the Batarang gives me more masks. Oh no, bolts, sorry. That is level 2. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Do I want... man, I don't want that then, do I? Because I can't buy anything with it. Oh no, I could field him for 2 less. Oh, idiot. Well, there you go. I knew I put it in there for a reason. So then, in which case, I'll have 2 to spend for 4. Up to 4. Let's re-roll this. No, it wants to be a Batarang. So that is going to be played for absolutely nothing at all. Let's drive Batman to the scene.
Brum brum.
20k. Okay, that's cool. Let's hit your Pepper Potts with the brick.
Ouch! Why am I on sound effect mode? What's going on?
I don't know. And I will. What does that actually do? Spin each of your bat character dice up 1 level. I'm going to play it.
Brilliant.
Yep, and then I get to boomerang it, which obviously fails. And now I can't buy a continuous dice, so I will have to buy another Batarang, I guess. Oh no, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll attack with... pass priority.
Back to you.
I'll attack with Batman and I will give him +1 defense. So he is now a 5/5.
Yeah, I'll block with Forge and a sidekick.
Okay, I will then give him +1 more defense.
Fair enough.
So Batman KOs a character die with combat damage prep. So is that 2 preps?
Yeah, I would say so.
Sweet. Cool. Nice.
Right. Now I need to reload my bag. I need to change the screen. I said I need to change the screen. There we go. So draw a die. Oh, of course, cable cuts. This is amazing, isn't it? Suddenly.
Yeah.
So I prep it, but at least you know what you got next. Oh, wow. 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 Okay, fine. I mean, it's starting to work though. I'm starting to get lots of things.
Yeah.
And what do I want? I don't want fists. I kind of think I'm at the point I could start using. Wow. All right. Useless beggar. Right. Guess I filled 2 sidekicks. I'll brick Pepper Potts.
Okay.
And then I've got 4 left.
She keeps getting hit in the face by bricks, doesn't
she? Yeah. She's not very popular, apparently.
Right.
Could buy a Robot Man. That'd be fun. I've never bought a Robot Man before. I'm buying a Robot Man.
That's the way we like to do things.
Yep. And over to you.
Okay. So, alright. Refill the bag. 1, 2, 3, and 4 sidekicks. No Batman. No Batmobile, sorry. That is a lot of dice. That's good. That's not too bad. In fact, I don't think as a roll that's that bad in general. So 6 dice. Could buy a Batarang and a Bruce Wayne. Could buy a Thomas. Oh no, because I want to buy a utility belt because I've got Thomas Wayne there. So that would be that. That leaves me with 3. Do I I go target lock as well? Or do I want to go back cave? So when one of your characters dies cave, you may still... Yeah, see, that seems pretty good. So if I bought a back cave, annoyingly I need a shield for that global. So let's just buy a utility belt then. Utility belt is good anyway. So then I could buy a batarang, and I've got a shield for that. Or do I just buy 2 utility belts? No, I'll tell you what, I'm going to buy the other Thomas Wayne so I can properly start thinking. Let's field that.
Know where that's going.
Pepper Potts,
Yeah.
right in the face.
Straight in her face. Bam.
Yep. She obviously deserves it. And then I shall attack with Thomas Wayne and Batman. So he gets... I get the chance to... Yes. So potentially one of these might have +3 attack.
Okay, I'll block both with a sidekick.
Okay, both are sidekicks.
Yeah.
Cool. So then I prep a die. Thank you. Which is a batarang. Nice.
Okay.
No point in that just yet then.
Right.
Turn.
So I'll draw 1. Hey, for once it is the bloomin' sidekick. Right. 2 come out.
Nice.
2 come out.
Oh, target lock though.
Yeah,
Does that just stay in play until
I think so.
each time it draws that card?
Right.
Oh, so it only lasts till the end of my clear and draw step.
I thought it lasted for ages. I thought it was like continuous until...
No, it basically is continuous because it works
Come off
through to my turn.
Okay. Well, that's all the energy.
Yeah. Is that re-rolled as well?
That's re-rolled.
Oh dear. You must have used all your good rolls last night.
It does seem that way. Right, in that case, let's buy a Blackbird. Let's doing that. Let's buy a Blackbird. I'll buy a second Forge. This is how we're going to have to do things. I'll target lock the only character you've got going around.
It's Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, so target lock Thomas Wayne.
Okay.
Which leaves me 4.
Need a target lock token. I don't know if I've got one. I would have thought Reg would have made one.
Surely. And then I think I'll buy a Power Surge. Okay, all the actions today.
Yeah.
Not like with that Godcatcher team where I ran no actions.
No.
Right. Wow, this is this is looking bad.
Yeah.
Over to you.
One in the bag's a Batmobile. Let's try not to pull out Thomas Wayne this turn. Which, knowing me, I will. Oh, survived. That's good. And my bag might be reset next time because I've got 4 in the bag. Because we got bag control. Alright, well, that's probably okay. That can do with changing. That can do with changing fist character. Could do with a mask if I'm looking at Batman with that. That can be re-rolled. I could go back cave instead though. And keep that. I've got that as well. Okay. So I kind of want, let's keep a shield. Let's keep that. At very least I can buy a Batarang. I think I'm just going to re-roll all these because I wouldn't mind buying another Batman. Okay, that's fine. because that's my 2 discount, is the 2 bolts, I suppose.
Yeah.
Right. 7. So I think what I'm going to do is spend 4 on a Bruce Wayne, the other 3 on a utility belt. No, I'm gonna do Batcave instead of Bruce Wayne. Who needs characters anyway? And then I shall obviously brick the poor, unassuming Pepper Potts.
Oh Lord, help us.
Oh look, there's Thomas Wayne. Wait a second. Let's have a look at the timer on that. At the end of your opponent's clear and draw step, yeah, so that target lock's gone. That is lucky for me. And alright, so that's that. Okay, so I think I'm just at the attack step. So I'll attack with a 2-5 and a 5-5 and a 5-4, and I will roll Mr. Utility Belt. Oh no, that stays there. So a 5-5 and a 5-4, I can potentially pump something.
I'll block them both, thank you.
Yep, so I get another prep. That is a really good system going on there.
Yeah.
I think what it'd have been like if I'd have actually been able to buy more than one of my own throwing bricks.
My lord, I'm glad you didn't then. Right, Robot Man's coming on. Come on.
Nice.
Alright, Forge is enormous. Oh, I can't get... I'm getting...
The problem now, though, is if you attack and I block with my Batman, then...
Yeah.
That's more prep.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
wow.
That is not good.
Welcome to Breath Weapon X, where you can watch me roll nothing.
So you were top 4 in UK Nat unofficial Nats last year.
Yep.
You was top 8 in Euro Nats last year. You were top 4 in the world yesterday.
Yep.
And you can't roll anything
No.
now.
No, there we go. I've got a Pepper Potts. That's what's going to save me.
Yeah. Yep.
Could buy. Could spend 3 on another. For what it's really not worth it, but I'll spend 3 on that, which leaves me with 4. Buy another Power Surge. The problem is I've now got.
Your bag is massive now.
I've got all my bits. I just need to actually be able to roll them.
Yeah.
I guess I'll buy Power Surge because it's the most useful thing.
I would say another target lock wouldn't be the worst thing, but the problem is I've got stuff in the field now.
Yeah. Alright, and then over to you.
Okay. 1, 2 in the bag. I suppose at least the next... Well, you might be able to churn something through next time. Maybe.
Oh, well, I won't because I'll have to block.
Yeah.
Oh, and they all come up. How do you roll all yours on level 3 and I can't roll any of mine?
I bought these things specifically to roll my characters up. And the only one that so far that I can't spin up is this guy, and he's on level 2. So, not that I'm wanting any sympathy or anything, but... Right, that is 2, 3, 4, 5. If I roll one more, I can afford Bruce Wayne. But then... At the moment, I can afford a utility belt, so I'll keep that sidekick. I will spend 2 fielding him. I will buy a utility belt, and I will brick Oh, is she at 1 defense as well?
Oh, she is a 1 defense as well.
Oh, I could go through for 15. Holy moly. That isn't the worst thing, really, is it?
No.
So I'm going to brick her. I
Yeah.
do prep that. And then, well, actually, I think that might be game. Well, it depends if I roll this or not. So I'm going to attack with all these. Gadgeteer will fire off. Nope. Gadgeteer will fire off. No.
Hey.
So I might as well use that. So that's 18. Oh, 1920. 1920. Sorry, I should have calculated that before, so I didn't. So that was my own fault. So 18.
Right. Okay. So I've still got the margin. I've still got this could work out.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So I'll put everything in my bag.
Yeah.
I get to draw 4. I look forward to 4 sidekicks. Oh, 3 sidekicks, a Blackberg, and target lock. Excellent. Okay.
Well, at least tug. Well, what have I got in my bag? So I haven't got any characters in my bag, so it's going to
Right.
be one of
Well,
these.
you currently got lethal because I've yet to roll a bloody anything.
That is true.
Um.
Holy moly! Yeah, you need to roll them. You need to get all of the psychic. Oh dear.
Wow. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna buy Cerebra.
Nice. Cool. Okay. All right. Well, do I eke it out any longer, or do we just? Yeah. Oh. There you go.
Thanks. Wow.
Do we want a second round, or? I don't know how long that's been.
We're on 36 minutes.
Okay.
What do we do? What do you
It'll
think?
be about the same again, I reckon, wouldn't it? Because we got to buy everything up again. We got no bag control, so
No.
it's like right down. I'm happy to pay for the final 10 if you want to make it to the 45.
We could do that. That's got to be more entertaining because I have to admit that can't have been a very entertaining watch. I mean, it must have been actually.
I mean, it came off pretty well for me. I'm just amazed I didn't even think to calculate it. I had the 20 there without even rolling that other dice.
Right, I'll have a 10-minute shoot off.
Okay.
Right.
Do you want to go first or second?
Yours. Man, I'll stick with first.
Okay.
It was every other turn that was a problem.
Yeah. What, mine?
Yeah. And mine, which makes it even harder.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. There's a forge.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled my forge level 2 every time. Alright. and that was great when I could roll them.
That is true. Alright, I'm sort of tempted by Bruce Wayne, but I don't think I'm going to buy him in this game. Or did I buy him in the last game? I'm just going to buy Thomas Wayne, I think. And then Rez, no, can't. I should have just bought 2 bricks. But there you go, turn.
Yeah, read my mind. I'm going to buy 2 bricks.
Fair play. Okay. I'm going to... I kind of want another Thomas Wayne, but I also want a brick, so I'm going to buy a brick and a batarang. And turn.
Okay.
No psychics.
Oh.
Going for a speed game and we don't get any psychics between us.
Alright, okay, a forge and a brick. That's not bad. That's pretty good so far. Come on. Okay. But I can pay 1 and then I get to field him, so I get to draw and roll a die.
Mm-hmm.
Which could be it was not another brick. Okay, but that gives me 4, which is not infinitely useful. But I can buy myself a power surge for 4.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass priority,
And back.
and I'll go through for 4.
Hey! There you go.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, a psychic would have been nice then. 1, 2, 3. Although there's a Thomas
Well,
Wayne.
there's a Thomas Wayne now.
Come on, 5. No, not yet. But that's pretty good either way. No, even worse.
Finally buy your Bruce Wayne.
I can buy my Bruce Wayne. Could have bought Batman if I hadn't done the other thing. Yeah, I kind of want my other Thomas Wayne, but there we go. That'll do.
Okay. Alright, we've got about 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Alright, 4, 5. No, it's not 4, just 4. Okay, phew, a sidekick. Do I go for another forge?
I
Yeah.
think that's pretty much game then, if you keep him in the field.
Alright, over to you.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's a batarang, so it could be up to 5 energy. Nope, not yet. Well, there's 4 energy, of course. So I'm going to buy a Bat Cave. Yeah. Buy a Bat Cave. Alright.
Okay, right. 2 in the bag. I've completely forgotten to switch screens for all this game. Oh, sorry everyone. You've missed me actually rolling something.
The key to this story is just don't ever have it on your screen.
In fact, I'm not sure when I stopped switching screens. Right, there's the forge again.
So it's all lies. It's all lies.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
Man.
That's pretty good. Right, okay, I'll pay 2 to fill the forge, and then I can draw and roll 1. Alright, a shield's not the most useful. And then I'll brick my forge to draw 1. And then, oh man, then I'll go through for 4.
Yep, just do that 3 more times.
Yeah, we've got 3 minutes.
Okay, I haven't got anything to brick. Oh, come on. No, right, okay. Well, I could brick a sidekick, I suppose. No, let's try and get... That's even worse. Well, at least I can clear your field, I suppose. Let's brick your 1.
Okay.
And then spend 3 on Thomas Wayne. And that's it.
Okay. Right. Oh, I better switch. Oh. Apologies if you missed me not rolling. You literally didn't miss much like last game. Right. There's a power surge, but no actual person. Right. So I can soup up no one as it stands. I might keep those. Let's reroll those. Oh, no sidekicks. I've got all the stuff to soup someone up.
Yep.
I've got 2, 3, 2.
Is that a brick as well?
That's a brick.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 cost though, which I can get a cable.
Yeah.
That's not the end of the world. Over to you.
Bruce Wayne and that thing. I haven't got a Batmobile though. It really was a waste buying him. But now I've got a Defender, I suppose. I could try and now get him up a level. Or I could spend 4 on... Nothing exciting. Okay, yeah, let's... Yeah, okay, so... Batarang and field that and then make him a level higher. I do get better boomerang than that, so there we go. No, don't get my boomerang. I'm going to leave him there. I could get an attack for 4, which is actually reasonably tempting, but
You've got, how long have you got?
yeah,
We've got 1 minute.
Let's go for 4.
Okay.
Go on then. Your turn.
Right, I've got 2 in the bag.
That's a forge.
And nothing else. Oh, No, double forge. That's what I dream of yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh man, outrageous. All right, well that's 4.
Yeah.
That's a power surge. Over to you.
1, 2, 3, 4. I might get a Batcave in the field.
All right.
Or I could buy a Batman. Let's buy a Batman now that I've got rid of my Bruce Wayne. Yeah, why not? There you
Okay. Should we keep the shootout going? We have hit time.
go. Okay. Well, I think that's reasonably interesting. 16-12. That is classic Rob tactics of second game. Well, let's just play for 5-10 minutes and then get beaten.
Well, I don't think that counts. We're not. That's not an official result.
Okay.
I
All
think
right
that
then.
would be harsh. That would be harsh. Wow. Well, I feel I
It
feel
always
like
it always makes me wonder why people don't do that to start with, because you always get a lot of damage in when you're
yeah,
second 10-minute game.
yeah, you're right. I would definitely throw people off if you suddenly came out and you started pinging for 4 every turn.
Yeah.
Um, well, I feel like if I'd have liked to have seen my combo actually come off, but you got. I mean, yeah, your things rolled on level 1, so I couldn't even earn level 3, so I couldn't let them through really.
No, I mean, I suppose you could have tactically let one through early, because the problem with Thomas Wayne is if you let him block him, same with Batman, when you're blocking him,
Yeah,
you're just giving me more and more prep.
but by like quite quickly you had 10 damage in the field all of a sudden.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean that was just some really terrible rolls turn after turn. Um,
hmm
so
But I mean, the problem is your forge. You had no way of getting him back out of the field.
no, but even then, at least when I had him in the field, I had a blocker.
Well, that's true.
That was the bigger problem was I couldn't get anything in the field.
No, no.
Um, yeah, and I couldn't get all my actions off, and it was so that's a shame. But right, so what's our next?
Let's have a look. Right, let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Right. So I've got all of these ones.
Have you got team in there?
I've got
Teams.
teams.
It works. Okay,
Okay.
that was a thought I had suddenly.
All right. Choose
Ooh.
sport.
Oh, that could be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Do we got the secondary on that, or
I don't know. What do you think?
um? Should we get a secondary and then we can decide? No. Yeah.
Sport. It's already going to be tough enough, I think.
Is it okay?
I mean, I can't think of much. We don't need to narrow down sport.
No.
I suppose
Okay.
it's all WWE, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a whole box set in there.
um, we could try and come up with something. Yeah, some sort of. Okay, maybe if we go with.
We do a word of a sports word,
Okay.
and have the same word. I mean, I've got a pre-made Tottenham team ready.
True.
Okay, so sport is
All right. Let's see what the picky thing chooses.
all right. Okay,
Sport.
space. All right. Okay.
Sport space. So like areas, pitch.
Okay. So should we have? We need a 10-letter word, don't we? Field, track field as the letters.
ACKFI. Yeah, track field.
Yeah.
The classic sports
Well,
sports space track
and
field.
Track
Yeah.
and field.
Perfect.
And if you get any characters that you can relate to sport, then you get maybe a bonus point.
Okay, you get an extra life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to think about a character to give me
I don't
in your own time, or
I don't see any track and field.
anything that starts with any of the TRAC? Could just give you Thor Blaster.
yeah. Go on then. Thorbuster Iron Man.
I'll leave him out then.
Brilliant. Okay.
My own worst enemy.
I will get you to use that card one day.
Well, I mean, you could, in theory, play a Thor with a T, but you probably won't.
True. True. Maybe I'll goad you into it.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, thank you for that atrocious. I'm glad I did that rolling tonight. I tell you that much.
And why couldn't I get them combos off yesterday?
Yeah.
Um, there
Wow.
you go.
Well, thank you very much for another episode of Breath Weapon X, and we'll be
Thank
seeing
you.
you later.
See you later.